Hey Libra, welcome to your tarot reading. This reading will cover a period of time from September 17th to October 16th, 2020. The way this video is going to go is first I'm going to pull a card for your sign, and then we will go over the meanings of that card together. If you would like to check out the deck that we're using for this reading, it is the Green Witch Tarot, which you can find on Amazon, linked in the description to this video. If you would like to go a little more in depth with your message, please check out my personal private tarot reading options that are listed on my Etsy store that you can find linked also in the description to this video. Libra, your card is the Ten of Wands. This card is talking about carrying a heavy workload, also pride in accomplishment, and micromanagement. This card is talking about you taking on too much responsibility because you're not comfortable with the possibility of others doing a subpar job. This card is the epitome of the saying, if you want it done well, then do it yourself. So this is how you're feeling. You're feeling like you really need to micromanage others in order to ensure they get the job perfectly done, or at least as perfectly as you would have it done yourself. Or worse yet, you're not delegating any responsibilities and you're trying to do everything yourself. This card talks about working below your job description or even your pay grade because you're trying to do the work that is assigned to yourself, as well as all the work that is assigned to the colleagues that are working under you. So you're not able to delegate at this time. You're too reluctant to delegate because you are seeking perfection. You are sure that the only person who can do the job perfectly well is yourself, and you are not able to allow any kind of mistakes, any kind of learning on behalf of those who work below your position. You're wanting perfection so badly that you would rather do more work but do it all yourself just to ensure that you get it done up to your standard. All of this might have a negative impact on your energy levels, on your stress and anxiety, because by taking on responsibilities that would normally be assigned to other people and also trying to handle your own workload, you're creating a necessary backlog of work that is weighing heavily on you. You might be spending long hours at the office. You might be spending long hours at home after you leave the office, trying to do all this work for yourself and everyone else as well. And this is not something that is conducive to your progress, to your professional growth. This is slowing you down. This is creating a negative impact on the quality of your life and possibly quality of the life of others who live with you, who share space with you, who are probably missing you because you're no longer spending quality time with them and you're just spending all of your time trying to do your work and everyone else's. This card points at a tendency to become overbearing and nag people because they're not following every perfectionist standard you have set for them. This is also something that is creating a negative impact on your relationship with others, your relationship with your colleagues, because they feel like you do not trust them. They feel like you do not see them as having potential to learn, to do better, and to improve their task. You're taking away their pride in their work. And even though they might not be able to do their job as perfectly as you would have it done, it's still their job. And by taking away their responsibility, you are demonstrating to them that you do not have any faith in them. And that might be something that you really need to consider, because a good leader is all about delegating. A good leader knows how to delegate, knows how to support others, and knows how to educate others through making their own mistake, through guidance, through coaching, and not by taking away their responsibilities and doing it him or herself. This is something that you really need to reevaluate. Why do you have so much trouble delegating? Why are you so insistent on doing every single little detail yourself? Why are you seeking perfectionism to such an extent? Perhaps it is because you feel insecure. Perhaps you feel threatened. Perhaps you just cannot let go. And it's time to consider how you want to proceed. Do you want to continue this way? Do you want to spend all of your time and all of your energy doing everyone else's work? Do you want to, do it all yourself? Or do you want to evolve and mature into a leader that knows how to delegate, that knows how to support others, and that is able to hold space for others' learning, which of course involves mistakes, but at the end, there is no other way to learn other than through making mistakes and through occasional failures. Can you be the leader that holds space for others? Can you be the leader that delegates? Can you be the leader that others can learn from and grow with? Or can you only be the person that hoards the responsibility, obsessed with perfectionism, and is allowing relationships to suffer from that attitude? It's time for a change. There is a lot of stress associated with this card. You cannot do it all on your own, and you cannot expect others to learn and grow from you doing their work. If this is with your kids, if this is with your colleagues, if this is with your friends, if this is with your family members, perhaps watching them struggle makes you very uncomfortable. Perhaps watching them learn reminds you of the ways that you had to learn. Perhaps it makes you think of the times that you failed and let others down. Perhaps it reminds you of your own mistakes. But guess what? Have you not learned from these failures? Have you not learned from your own mistakes? Could you be as good as you are right now without having to go and do the work for the first time and having to make mistakes and having to learn from your mistakes? It's okay to make mistakes. You have to allow others to learn on their own. You have to hold space for them. This is the next step in your leadership ascension. In order to be a better leader, you have to delegate. It is time to delegate. And it's okay if others are not quite perfect. That's why they have a leader like you. You can show them the ropes, you can point them at the right direction, but first you gotta let them take their fair share of workload and carry it with pride. Carry it with responsibility. Carry it knowing that you trust them to handle their job. This card is a warning against overcommitment. This card is a warning against halted plans due to your inability to delegate. If you continue spending all your time doing tasks for others, you will not meet your own goals. You will not meet your own progress. And that will negatively impact your business, your family, your workplace, your social plans. So it's time to focus on the tasks that are for you and delegate the rest and hold space for others to do their own fair share of learning, while letting them know that you're always there to support them, you're always there to show them, and you're always there to help them move past their mistakes and move into excellence and mastery. Final warning with this card is burdensome success. Imagine getting a promotion. Imagine getting another opportunity. Imagine getting even more responsibility. Seeing how you're handling where you are right now, are you able to handle it? If you continue without delegating, you won't be able to handle growth, which will slow you down. So it's a real danger. So watch out. You might be headed for a promotion, but unless you learn how to delegate, can you really handle that promotion? Can you really handle a new project? Can you really handle your expansion? Probably not. So it's time to change strategy. Thank you for watching, Libra. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you would like to go a little deeper with this message or to look at some other areas of your life, I would love to offer you a personal reading. You can check out the options for that I offer on my Etsy store, also linked in the description to this video. If you would like to check out the tarot deck that we've used for this reading, check out the Green Witch Tarot, which is also linked on Amazon in the description to this video. I look forward to seeing you on my next video, and I hope that you subscribe and hit that bell button to get notified every time I upload. In addition to tarot and oracle card readings, I post a lot of content that is geared towards empaths, sensitives, and intuitives. So make sure to subscribe. And if you have any questions about this reading, drop a comment. I always respond to all of my comments, and I would love to chat with you. And on this note, I am so looking forward to seeing you in my next video. And until then, take care, good luck, bye.